Combs isn't just facing one lawsuit, he's drowning in a sea of them. And trust me, these aren't your average courtroom dramas. We're talking about allegations so serious, they're making headlines worldwide.
Oh, okay, so we hanging out tonight. So are we having shots? Can I get some?
It all started when Cassie, Combs' ex-girlfriend, dropped a bombshell lawsuit. She accused him of rape, physical abuse, and some truly disturbing behavior. But here's the kicker, that was just the beginning. Before the dust could settle, Cassie's lawsuit was quietly settled out of court. Combs probably thought he dodged a bullet. Boy, was he wrong.
Within days, 3 more women stepped up with their own lawsuits. And let me tell you, their stories are shocking. One woman says Combs drugged and assaulted her when she was in college. Another claims he forced her into sex and then shared a recording of it. And get this, a third woman alleges she was trafficked and gang raped at Combs' home when she was only 17. Now, you might be wondering, how did all this stay hidden for so long? Well, that's where things get interesting. These lawsuits were filed under something called the Adult Survivors Act. It's a New York law that gave abuse survivors a 1-year window to sue, no matter how long ago the abuse happened. But wait, there's more. This isn't just about Combs. These lawsuits are dragging other big names into the spotlight too. We're talking music executives, other celebrities, and even Combs' own son. It's like watching a house of cards collapse in slow motion. Combs, of course, is denying everything. He's calling it a money grab, a witch hunt, you name it. But with so many accusations piling up, people are starting to wonder if there's some truth to these stories.
Now let's talk about Combs' empire. This is a man who built a brand worth an estimated $1 billion. But now, it's like watching that empire crumble in real time. Combs has stepped down as chairman of Revolt, his media company. His deals with big names like Macy's and Masterclass, gone, just like that. And that's probably just the start. As more allegations come out, more partnerships are falling apart. But here's the big question, what happens next? Will more women come forward? Will we see criminal charges? And what's going to happen to the Diddy empire? One thing's for sure, this story is far from over. Every day brings new details, painting an increasingly complex picture of power, abuse, and the dark side of fame. As we watch this dramatic fall from grace, it's hard not to wonder, is this the end of an era in hip-hop? Or is it the start of a long overdue reckoning in the music industry?
But let's take a step back for a moment. This isn't just about one man or one empire. It's about a system that's allowed powerful men to act with impunity for far too long. It's about the voices that have been silenced, the stories that have been suppressed.
Think about it. How many other stories like this are out there waiting to be told? How many other powerful figures are sweating right now, wondering if their past actions are about to catch up with them? This case could be the tip of the iceberg. It could be the first domino in a long line, ready to fall. And if it is, we could be looking at a seismic shift in the entertainment industry. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Right now, these are just allegations. Serious allegations, sure, but allegations nonetheless. Combs deserves his day in court, just like anyone else. That said, the court of public opinion moves a lot faster than the legal system. And in that court, Combs is already taking a beating. His carefully crafted image as a savvy businessman and music icon is being shredded before our eyes. So, what's next for Diddy? Can he weather this storm? Or is this the beginning of the end for one of hip-hop's most enduring figures? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, the music industry will never be the same after this. The days of turning a blind eye to bad behavior are over. The era of accountability has begun. And for those who've been victimized, those who've been silenced for too long, this could be their moment, their chance to finally be heard, to finally see justice done. As for Combs, well, he's facing the fight of his life, his legacy, his empire, his very freedom. It's all on the line now, and the world is watching, waiting to see what happens next.
But let's dive deeper into what this means for the music industry as a whole. For decades, the industry has been plagued by allegations of abuse, exploitation, and misconduct. From the infamous casting couch to the exploitation of young artists, these issues have long been an open secret. Now, with the Combs case blowing up, it's like someone's finally turned on the lights at a very dark party. Everyone's squinting, uncomfortable, and some are desperately looking for the exits. This case could be the catalyst for a major shakeup. We might see more victims coming forward, not just against Combs, but against other powerful figures in the industry. It could lead to new policies, stricter oversight, and a cultural shift in how the industry operates. But change doesn't come easy, especially in an industry built on image and influence. There will be resistance, there will be those who try to discredit the accusers, who attempt to sweep things under the rug. And let's not forget the fans. How will they react? Will they stand by Combs, the man who gave them hits like I'll Be Missing You and Last Night? Or will they turn their backs on him, disgusted by the allegations? It's a complex situation, and it raises some tough questions. How do we separate the art from the artist? Can we enjoy the music of someone accused of such heinous acts? These are questions that fans, critics, and the industry as a whole will have to grapple with in the coming months and years. But perhaps the most important question is this: how do we prevent this from happening again? How do we create an industry where talent can thrive without fear of exploitation or abuse? It's not going to be easy. It's going to require hard work, tough conversations, and a willingness to change long-standing practices. But if any good can come from this scandal, maybe it's that it will force the industry to finally confront these issues head-on.
As for Combs himself, his future remains uncertain. Even if he manages to beat these lawsuits, the court of public opinion may have already delivered its verdict. His brand, once synonymous with success and luxury, is now tainted by these allegations.
Can he stage a comeback? It's not impossible. We've seen other celebrities bounce back from scandals before, but this feels different. The allegations are too serious, the accusations too numerous to simply brush aside. And let's not forget, we're living in a post-Me Too world. The public's tolerance for this kind of behavior, especially from powerful men, has dramatically decreased. What might have been swept under the rug a decade ago is now front-page news. So, what's the takeaway from all this? Maybe it's that no one, no matter how rich or famous, is above the law. Maybe it's that the music industry, like so many others, needs to take a long, hard look at itself and its practices. Or maybe, just maybe, it's a reminder that behind the glitz and glamour of showbiz, there are real people with real lives who can be really hurt by the actions of those in power. As this story continues to unfold, we'll be here, bringing you every twist and turn. Because in the world of celebrity scandals, the truth is always stranger than fiction. And something tells me we haven't seen the last twist in this shocking tale. Will Diddy's empire rise from the ashes? Or is this truly the end of an era? Only time will tell. But one thing's for sure, we'll be here, watching and reporting as it all goes down. Stay tuned, because in the world of showbiz, the next big scandal is always just around the corner. And who knows, the next headline we cover could be even more shocking than this one. This has been Inside Out, bringing you the stories that shake the foundations of entertainment. Remember, in this world, today's king could be tomorrow's cautionary tale. Keep watching, because the truth is always worth uncovering. And in the case of Sean Diddy Combs, that truth might just change the music industry forever. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Until next time, stay curious, stay informed. Inside Out.